someone out there has probably experienced this, but when my son was young, I played basketball and I wanted my son to play, and I beat on him. I did not know what kind of child I had. And I hired a professional coach to coach him. And he was like, you got to lay off so that he can grow into his own. And I said, you want to cry out here, but you don't want to do the work at home. You got to be willing to do the work. That's training, that's exercising. There's a whole lot of things that goes into it. He could shoot better than me. He could dribble better than me. He could shoot with both hands. I'm great with one hand, but he could do all the things that I couldn't do. I was jealous. I was envious of a 6-year-old. Can you imagine it? I was pushing and pushing and pushing until he told his mother that he did not like the man I became on the court. That changed me drastically because I realized that I wanted him to be what I wanted. And this is the type of world we live in. We want folks to be what we think they should be versus what they need to be for themselves. And I was trying to make him into something because he had all of these gifts and skills, but he had to find his own way. And so I stepped away and I said, I'll never push him again. So he's never played since, but he decided that he wanted to swim. He is now competing for the swim. If you could see the videos of him that I have, which I will hold them and hold them for the rest of his life, of how he cried in the water and was scared half to death. Now he swims faster. I'm telling you, the way he puts the work in, he could be the next best thing. As a parent, you have to know when to step back and let them do what they do. And so I learned that the hard way, but I got it.
I think that's a real thing.
Yes.
With parents being jealous of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a real thing.
It is.
You know, and it's like, well, but I remember when we were young, because I have, there's 4 girls all together, and all of my sisters are pretty tall and beautiful and shapely, and we all look different, but they're all pretty, you know. And I remember talking to my mom at this point, she was in her 40s, and I asked her about jealousy, you know, because she had all of these beautiful daughters. And everyone would say, oh, Joyce, my God, your daughters are so beautiful. And my mom would say, I just can't believe they're mine. And so I would say to her, well, Ma, I mean, are you jealous that, you know, you're not young, you know, like you used to be? I mean, you still look amazing, but are you? And she was like, no, I had my time. I'm happy to see you having yours.
Oh, well
But
said.
but that jealousy thing can really, like, where you're trying to get your kid to do something maybe you weren't able to do, and it can
Mm-hmm.
really damage them. And then once you step back, he chose what it is that he wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and you just support him along the way.
That's
And
right.
now he's doing amazing and has a 4.6.